Hello and welcome to Courtesy Flush. Blah, my voice is loud enough. There we go. How is that? Is that good, Mr. Goat?
Yes, it sounds just fine to me, though mine sounds a little bit...
His is always loud. I actually turn his microphone and everything up like super high because he's like, my ears hurt. I'm like, well. Anyway, tonight we're... I'm sorry. Tonight we're going to be playing... Shadowrun. Quickie game. With Mr. Goat, who's visiting us.
Do you really have to call it a quickie game?
It's a we're doing a quickie. That's we're gonna be searching for Jesus, who is somebody. I don't know. That's what he called it. Find Jesus. He's the one who came up with the name. So if you get mad at him.
Well, the original mission name was something we can't see on stream.
What? Oh, okay.
So I had to change it. All right.
We're gonna be playing some good old. Yeah. By the way, Ryder says nice beard, Goat.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ryder's always there with the kind compliments.
Yeah, man.
And also, he likes to throw out weird facts every now and then.
Facts.
Yeah, he's very good at that. He's very good at surprising you with things that you didn't know you needed to know.
Well, that's how it'd be.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're just kind of. He's been playing VR. I've been watching him. Been just sitting here on the couch. I got a fake fire at my fireplace because the fireplace has a gas line in it and can't put actual logs there. That would be a bad idea, or so I'm told. That might be lies though. And we also have a Christmas tree or Chrysler tree. That's just a bunch of tree stuff back there. So it's been a really cozy evening. Have you had a good evening so far?
Of course, absolutely.
It's been great. See, he can't say anything other than that. Because that would be rude. Well, if he was like, this place sucks. Anyway.
Jesus Christ.
We're going to come on over here. Oh, wait, did I turn the stream? I think I forgot to turn. We're also joined by people in Discord.
So we are?
Can they hear us? Hello?
Hello?
Are they even in Discord?
I don't think so. Go yell at them to join.
Yeah, I'm going to go yell at them to join Discord. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to open up my Discord and yell at them. Yeah, nobody's in Discord. Get in Discord.
Motherfuckers.
Happy Courtesy Flush.
Courtesy Flush?
It's Psyduck. You know he's from Canada?
Yeah.
Fucking Canadians, man. They're just the nicest people. You can't trust them.
Or passive-aggressive as hell.
They can be all the things. They're the ones that came up with the hot dog barrel trap room in Metal Gear 1. That's a fact.
What?
What, you don't know about that? Metal Gear 1, there's a barrel of hot dogs that rolls back and forth. Metal Gear 1 is a game full of traps. I have to put that out there. This game is filled with traps. Like, if you imagine a DM who is like, every room has to have a trap in it, that's Metal Gear 1. We're not talking about, like... Oh, here's like a little thing. Floors open up, wizards appear, hot dog barrels run you over. I mean...
Somebody's joined us.
Okay, did he? I didn't hear him.
It's the good commissar.
Oh, there he is. I heard him.
Turn him up.
I did. Hey, say some words.
Hello there, chaps.
Oh, hello.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Come join us in the Discord chat there. Mr. Jesus Christ, I love you, Mandaflor. I totally didn't drink anything. I didn't. I'm just terrible at words.
Jake, can I get your most up-to-date cheat now?
Yeah. Let me just quickly save it and pirate across.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, the only thing that's been changed is change the four-slap patches. But
Gotcha.
All right. I just told him to do the thing. I like your hat. Well, thank you. Thank you for liking the hat. He has guests. Well, then you'll have to somehow join us in this game here. Otherwise, it's just going to be me and Jake going on a mission together by ourselves. And it's going to be scary.
Well,
We can just judo top most people, be fine.
JC's guy is more of the backup guy anyway, because he made an orc biker that has one of the most pimped out, unsubtle bikes in existence, and no less than 3 drones with LMGs on them. One of which goes on the sidecar of his bike.
Oh, that sounds quite lovely, actually.
It's a very orky character.
Very.
He is America-san.
He has the America San portrait.
That he does.
But he's not. He is not America-san. Oh, hell yeah. Deus Ex.
Although it's not coming out of the correct spot. Oh, that's right. Hold on. I am unprepared as usual. I have to go plug some wires in.
Ah, good old wires.
It's going to be loud, Goat.
No problem.
It's going to be like super, like...
Taking the headphones off.
Here we go.
Let's see here.
See, it wasn't that loud. It's just super fucking loud. There we go. Hey, hat. Oh, what are you doing with my buttons?
I said it's a
my
hat, by the way.
buttons. Do you want to press buttons, Goat? Is that why you picked this up?
You know I like to press buttons.
All right, I'll let you. Which button do you want to press the most? And I'll tell you if you can, because some of them actually have. This one you can't press, because that will turn the stream off.
Sounds.
Okay. Here, pick sound effect. See? The end stream button. Thanks, Michael. You know, Michael, you could be here with us, but instead you had to go be with your family.
Can't believe this.
Oh my God, we have games to play. Not be hugged by our loved ones so that way we feel good about ourselves later. That's terrible.
Unbelievable.
I want that.
Who does that?
Ugh. Ugh.
Can you believe it? I
don't like people touching me, okay?
Christmas is all about being as antisocial as possible.
Yeah, this is a game about being antisocial. This is about being edgy as shit. Okay, I got the stream up.
Well, it's not, but
It
you
is.
say, but I'm about to give you a wet work job, so
Game is up. Let's do it, bud.
let's do this. Oh, look, somebody's ironing his black pants and judging us. Don't trust elves ever. Okay, so we're gonna set this either sometime after the coffee run or in between. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, this is like if you would imagine like one of those episodes you catch on TV and you don't know what season it's from.
All right.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I don't have a crazy over-the-top 90s intro for this one. I'm sorry, chat. I'll have one for the next mission. All right, so MC, you're off.
I don't like this song. Go ahead.
MC, you're off doing whatever the fuck you do when you get a call from your fixer again.
Uh-oh.
And it's
Does
it's
it-
not even a call, it's just an email, and
Well-
it says, "Hey, chummer."
All right, so if he's calling me, is it like on my cell phone or is it like a wall phone?
Wall phone. What is this 20-cent tech, chummer? What is a telephone?
Is there a pay phone?
No.
No, I got a pager. I got it.
There are public terminals for accessing the Matrix in some areas, but no, it's just you get basically like an email/text message where it says, "Chummer, we have a job for you. If you're open to doing some wet work, go to the back of the Stuffer Shack on whatever, insert address in Renton."
Oh.
And Hind, you get the same message as well.
Ah, good times, good times.
Has Tex had his Christmas whiskey yet? I'm gonna say yes.
He's probably had like 10.
I don't think he's had 10.
To my understanding, he had Christmas rum this year.
Yeah.
Because he forgot to go to the shop.
Yeah, Christmas rum.
No fucking Chinese tacos.
Yeah. No.
I already had like half a pizza.
You wouldn't believe that Papa John's pizza was so fucking heavy. It was insane.
How does that guy eat like 40 of those in 30 days?
That's a good.
It
way
was
to
a good
kill
pizza,
yourself.
but it was very heavy.
All right, I'm just
Anyway.
going to roll into D24 to see what hour of the day it is when this happens, because I'm assuming
Okay.
that your characters being basically unemployed just keep really weird hours. All right, it's 4 in the morning.
4 in the morning
4 in the morning. All right,
on this
Yeah,
20-hour
that's about
day.
right.
all right. So MC, you drive down in your shitty fucking. Do you go? How do you get there? Do you use your car? Do you, are you
I
gonna-
use my car.
All right, you drive down there
I'm
in
taking
your
an
crappy.
Uber like a fucking nobody.
Oh, there's public transportation.
Yeah, I'm not getting on the RTA.
All right, Hind, how do you get there? Because your character can't drive.
Somebody tried.
Oh, but I could totally run it.
Are you gonna just
Eventually.
Naruto run all the way across?
Not Naruto run, but a nice leisurely jog.
All
Gotta
right.
keep my energy up for.
Wearing your
Right,
auctioneer
that's
business clothes.
Of course, who wouldn't take that shit off?
All right, so you go for a jog in your nice armored business suit, and a passing jogger says, "Nice stride, man, but you'll ruin your feet with those loafers." And he keeps going.
Wait, that guy was probably like running by wearing those like weird toe shoes.
Yes.
Ugh.
Also, that's a Hitman reference. Okay. So you get to the back of the stuffer shack, and inside there's very dim illumination, and there's a bunch of stacked up crates of random crap around. And inside you see that the man, presumably your Mr. Johnson, is already seated at this folding table, sitting on a crate as a chair. And he's this heavily tattooed, very dark-skinned Latin American man, and he has facial like gang tattoos going up his neck and the side of his face through his stuffer shack manager polo.
And that's what we see sitting outside.
That's what you see as you walk into the back of the stuffer shack.
Okay. We're not in that on the screen here.
No, you're not in on the screen.
Okay, so this is just
No,
for
yeah,
something
this is
later.
just. It's where you're gonna find out. It's where the target is.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So. All right. So MC and Hind, you run into each other at around the same time, and your fixer shows you an image of who the other runner is, and it just says, "This is your partner. His name is MC or Hind." Make some introductions before you get into the Johnson meet.
Oh, pleasure.
Ah, yes.
Face.
It is always a pleasure to meet another fellow runner.
I extend my hand to shake his.
Yes.
Just watch him.
I also shake and I bow.
So Hind,
go
want to explain what
with-
your character looks like?
Just think a kind of shorter Royce Gracie, like toned but finished, kind of like doesn't look like he can handle himself in quotation marks, like businessy, casual sort of dealio.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Just unassuming.
Right.
Unassuming.
And MC, what does MC look like again?
Oh, MC is a, just, I think he was like 6 foot tall guy. He just got long dark hair. He's got pointed elf ears, and he always has a smile on his face. And he has
song in his
bright
heart?
green eyes. Huh?
And a song in his heart.
And a song in his heart. He always seems to be in a very good mood, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, that's excellent. That's the exact
Yeah,
kind of
he's
person
wearing
that you want to run.
he's wearing like a very Matrixy kind of coat and outlook. Well, he just looks like somebody who just got in the Matrix, basically. But he
Well,
has that.
that's like an average person.
Yeah,
in
basically,
2072.
I know. That's just describing his clothes. If you can imagine, he's wearing all the typical Matrix fare.
Steel Excel
He's a-
Dunkelzan
he's a
was
face
killed
as
on
well,
his
isn't he?
inauguration night. Sorry, Jake, you were saying?
So he's a face as well, isn't he?
Yes, I am.
So we're both doing that kind of like, aha, yes, pleasant, charming. Yes,
Yes, exactly.
So awkward as back.
Hello, fellow face. I see you were also a face.
It's always a pleasure to meet somebody in the business who understands the fine thinking that goes into a true Shadowrun.
Yeah. Dunkel died on his very inauguration night, and that was decades before. This is 2072, March 1st, to be exact.
Yep.
Great. So, you guys gonna walk into
It's
the
face
runner
to
meet?
face with a face.
Yes,
Of course, take a moment, just comb the hair back, get,
of
ready.
course.
Tiny
Right.
little bottle of deodorant.
Oh my god, the Axe body spray.
Actually,
Yeah. So we're gonna go in and we're ready. Well, we think we're ready
All right, you just chime into the back of the stuffer shack. You notice that the SIN scanner isn't activated for once, so it doesn't even care if you're running a SIN or not. And inside, there's just like this bare... It's not even a folding table. It's like one of those like big wheel things they wrap wires around. What are those called?
Coils?
Yeah.
Wire coil?
With one crate,
Spool.
with one crate that the Johnson is sitting on, and again, he's like this big tattooed up guy in a Stuffer Shack manager polo, and 2 other crates in front for you. And there's like a bag of chips on the table with some glasses of Fizzle Pop. So Mr. Johnson just says, "Welcome, runners. I'm Mr. Johnson. Take a seat."
And my character walks up, takes a seat. He's like, they never cease to amaze me with the way they roll out the red carpet for someone of our skills. And as I sit down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I heard from a mutual contact that you've gotten into Shadowrunning. That's good. Now you need to find Jesus and kill him. Fucker cost me a bunch of merchandise.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to clarify. Are we talking about the Lord and Savior Jesus?
No, we're talking about Jesus Amaral. He pulls up a window in augmented reality, and it shows just like some pretty generic looking Hispanic guy. And it, some personal information scrolls like his date of birth, his last place of residence, his employment history, and he was a Stuffer Shack employee here. So Mr. Johnson says, "I'm going to pay you 1,000 nuyen each to ice that motherfucker. But if you can interrogate him, find out who he sold the merchandise to, and how he managed to get through security, I pay you another 1,000, and then maybe we'll have future opportunity for you."
Sounds acceptable.
I would like to convince him to pay us 1,500 for murdering.
Okay, roll a charisma negotiation test.
Yeah.
It's going to be opposed to Mr. Johnson's dice pool, and every hit you get is 10% more, so you get 100 nuyen.
I apologize. What did you say I needed to roll?
Negotiation.
Thank you.
So you have, scroll down.
Thank you.
9 dice.
9 dice. Thank you. Yes. Oh, no, not that. There we go.
And Mr. Johnson critical glitches, and you got 5 hits.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, so it is 1,500. You are getting 1,500 per.
I'm just gonna say, like, we'll do it for 1,500 only because, well, disposal fees and taking care of the cleanup on my own clothing is not exactly an expense that I wish to pull out of my own pocket, if you understand.
All right, fine.
Dry cleaning in this neighborhood is so expensive.
I know, it's hard to find a good place to get anything clean in this side of town.
Okay, fine. But I want you to handle this right now. Don't fuck around, do any side jobs, anything like that. You're on Mr. Johnson's time, you're on Mr. Johnson's time. Got it?
Oh, Mr. Johnson, you have our undivided attention, I assure you.
Okay, so he slides a cred stick. He slides a cred stick which has 1,000 on it, 500 for each of you, and he says, "Here's the advance payment. Come back with Jesus dead, and a recording of what he knows if you can figure that out, and I will get you the rest. 1,000 per."
Very well then. Keep your eye on the obituaries, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. And if you ever need a snack in the area, Stuffer Shack lets you stuff your face for half the cash. I have to say that.
One of my favorite places to get boxed wine. Thank you very much.
Right. And he slides across a data chips. Like, here's the last information we have from him. Do your magic. Find out where he is. We don't know where he is.
Very well then. So what would you like to do, Mr. Hines?
Well, first things first, let's have a little squat in the corner and go over the information before we leave the building.
Absolutely.
Just get it all.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. What would you like to do?
Well, you're the decker. I think it'd be best to just figure out what the guy's got, and then from there we'll.
So I'm gonna do a data search on this guy.
Okay. We'll roll for data search. Okay, 3 hits. So basically, you scroll through his social media feeds, and he deleted his main one But then you find that he made another one using a known alias that you had from the information that Mr. Johnson provided you. And it's basically like he's taking a selfie with some other like random like street trash looking guys in some shitty hotel, like, yo, you know, chilling out with the, you know, thinking of what I'm going to spend all this money on, you know.
They have like the gun next to the head.
Yeah,
like...
yeah, they all have, like, they're all pointing guns up with like their fingers on the trigger and the safety off and shit like that. So he's located at this shitty hotel.
Yeah. He does selfies. He deserves to die.
Yeah, basically. So they're all chilling out on this motel, actually not too far from where Mr. Johnson is located. And you do like some other preliminary research on the motel, and you see that it's a mafia front, but it's protected by a street gang, and they do some kind of shady business out there.
Sorry, I'm just
like,
miming my accessing the internet.
Yeah, and
enhance,
augmented reality.
Yeah.
So there's like some local street gang that like sells drugs and shit out of that motel, but it's also owned by the mafia. So, you know, common sense, if you just roll up and shoot up the place, you're probably going to piss off the mafia.
Oh, we can deal with this quietly, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm absolutely sure. These sentries don't look like they're very good at their job. I don't even know how many cameras are here. We're going to have to do a little bit of reconnaissance. Can I do how can I check to see where the cameras are? Or is it just like a thing where I just have to like walk around?
Yeah, you'd probably have to. You could either like spend another hour data searching, or you could just go up and walk around. By the way, when Jesus had the selfie, he had 2 other guys with him.
Okay. Can I do a data search on them, or would that take time?
That would take time.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, every data
Did he
search is
say
1 hour.
Gotcha.
What the merchandise was?
No, he didn't.
That's important. If we can find out what the merchandise is, we could set up a meet, in quotation marks, to get in with little awareness.
Hein, do you have data search?
Of course I don't.
Okay.
I can do it if you'd like.
You can try to like ask you can ask a contact to do that.
Do you have a contact?
We are still at the Stuffer Shack, aren't we? So
Yeah.
Can't we just simply ask Mr. Johnson?
Well, Mr. Johnson is heading back to work, but give me a charisma etiquette check.
Okay.
Okay, do you know how to operate the macros, Jake?
You haven't.
Okay,
no,
click on your token.
Okay. And then what do I do from there?
Okay, there should be a list of buttons on the bottom left, like roll, roll a background, edge initiative, stuff like that. Do you see anything like that?
Nothing.
Okay, go to the macro section. So that's on the top right of the Roll20 screen. There's like this little icon.
Macros. Yep.
Okay, do you see any macros? Because you should be able to see them.
Edge initiative, just edge, reckon initiative, roll.
Yeah,
plus
so
edge.
just do the roll.
Okay, and this would be a social check with the person in question?
Yeah, so you have 12
So,
dice. Because you're
I get
kinesthetics.
+3 actually, I have kinesis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It applies. So you get 12 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think what we could do is we could go in, see if we can, get and assess the situation. Maybe we can disguise. I have a pretty high disguise score. I can go into the room and figure out a way to kind of subdue everybody in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jake, you basically spend a couple minutes talking to the manager, and basically what he says is the crates had some very sensitive proprietary gear that the manager doesn't know about. He said it's just corporate sent it.
Okay. So we just keep this generic. He has some stuff and some things, and we're told to deal with you.
Yeah, and he also says that he's pretty sure that Jesus has already made a deal and sold it off. So don't worry about if you can recover it. Maybe he can negotiate to get you paid for that, but more likely than not, you're only going to find out where that is by interrogating Jesus.
Okay. So he could play the kind of foolhardy, the foolhardy corporate position, that whole kind of like, we don't know who sold it, we're here to make a deal on behalf of our higher ups, etc. And maybe try and convince them to take us in the room and try and rob us. But, because we know that's probably going to happen, we have a slight upper hand. What do you think?
I think that would be fine. I do have a high disguise roll, and I think that would also allow us to get in to the building without being shot to death by
Exactly.
hundreds of sentries, which would be bad, because I cannot... I mean, I can shoot people, but I am not a combat-oriented... I can get shot and I'm down. I'm just going to die, probably. So, I'm armored, but not, like...
I get you. You're the good old, the usual hacker kind of deal.
Yeah.
Better on the Matrix than on the streets.
Exactly. So what we could do is, we just go in, be like, we're going to cut, you can cut us a deal. They're going to try to rob us, and then we'll be like, psych.
Yeah, because you can you did enough searching that you can, basically you have Jesus Snapchat, basically.
Okay.
So you can just call him that way.
Okay. All right. What do you think, Mr. Hines?
That seems a decent plan.
Very well. Well then, let us get disguised as corporate guys.
All right. Well,
A disguise? I don't need a disguise.
yeah, Hind already looks like a corporate guy wearing his armored business suit. MC's wearing the Matrix jacket.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, do you think I can get away with that?
I think you can get away with that, like, corpse hire all sorts of people.
Okay, yeah, if I need to do a disguise check, I can.
Okay.
If you need me to.
You can glue a fake mustache on or something.
I do a mirror universe like goatee.
Or you could just pretend to. Well, it depends. Like you can buy a suit, you can buy armored business clothing. You could just.
No, I could just be the guy.
You can just be the like, duh, boss.
I could just be his business partner. I could just be a part of the corporate. I could be the corporate underground manager.
Okay.
The guy who works with the street people. He has to look like he works with the street people.
No, the guy who does the talking. Two different things, but very similar.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. So what's your next step?
Well, then I guess we need to get in contact with Jesus, don't we?
All right. So, okay.
What was the method that we had to use to get in contact with him?
Whatever you want. You can email him, call him. Emailing is basically analogous to texting, really.
Mr. Hind, would you prefer to call, or would you like me to do that?
Oh, you go ahead. You'll have a much better chance masking it than I will.
Okay.
Okay. Well, what SIN are you going to be transmitting when doing this?
Ooh, I forgot I made a couple of those.
Or do you want it to just be anonymous call?
Let's make it anonymous, because that's what corporate people would do.
All right. Well, let's see if Jesus will pick up then for some rando. Roll your just edge.
Sure.
You have 4.
Oh, yep, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, Jesus picks up. Oh, this is Jesus. Who's this?
We are corporate interests group from the Stream Deck Corporation.
Never heard of him.
Of course you haven't. We work quite well underground, sir. You have a certain shipment that we are, we would like to make a bargain with you.
Give me a negotiation check.
I think it was 7, but let me check. Just double check real quick. I believe it was 7. Negotiation was 9.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, well, I already sold it. But, I mean, I can maybe try getting some more. I got means. I know people.
Really?
Exactly the reason we called you.
This is the exact reason why we called you. Me and my partner would like to set up a meeting with you, if that's possible.
Give me an etiquette check.
Sure.
You only need 1 success.
Etiquette. 9.
Yeah, your face.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right. Where?
How about the No-Tell Motel?
Well, that's where he already is.
Okay.
You could like because the no helm, like he has his hombres, his bad hombres, but there's also the gang guardian, and there might be mafia people as well, which is why you're not just going there.
Okay.
So you can choose wherever you want, basically.
I have an idea.
What? Hold on. My business partner needs to discuss something. Could you please hold?
Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah, hold on a second. All right. What's your idea?
Well, I hold up my fingers. I have a friend, quotation marks, who works in a club,
Oh, no.
in quotation marks.
Oh,
I
no.
believe we could use a back room.
Okay.
This-
So what's the name of this club?
Oh, fuck. I need to come up... Chad,
You wanted me to use
Yeah, Chad,
what do you call a male strip club? What do we call it? We have a Ricardo Milos XP that works there.
We'll pick the best answer. We'll see what everyone comes up with.
Teasers.
I just thought the
Band-Aids.
sooner what you use, the happier you'd be.
Bottoms up. I think bottoms up is pretty good.
The Blue Oyster, the Happy Danglers.
Chip and Dale. We'll call it danglers. Just danglers.
If we're gonna, if you're gonna call it a male strip club, might as well stick with a chain, I guess.
All right, we'll call it danglers.
Danglers is good. Okay, so you're saying that you have a friend who...
It's more neutral ground, there's security on the door, which means I won't be able to get weapons past it.
The rusty
also
kobold.
Of course. But yes, we just need to get into a back room and you just take them out nice and quietly.
Very well. And then I go back to Jesus. Jesus,
Yes, Mr. Johnson.
I believe we have a meeting room at a local club called Danglers. Do you know it?
You see him like kind of frown, and then basically like him doing like a little Google search, like, ugh, that kind of place.
Don't worry, you'll just be going through the back door. Which...
Okay, man, I don't swing that way, okay? But, all right.
Don't worry, there won't be any swingling. This is Danglers.
Okay. Well,
I will meet you at X time.
It's 4 a.m. right now.
So
5 a.m. because it took you an hour to do the searches.
We'll meet you there in about 3 hours. How's that sound?
Okay. I mean, they're even open at 8. Well, I guess Mr.
We
Johnson.
have we have a back
means,
door.
Right.
Yeah.
Get in just as the shift is changing, when it's quietest.
Okay. I really don't like the innuendo. This better be good. I'll see you in 3 hours. And he ends the call.
Yeah. And then we're like, all right. Sounds like we're gonna go to Danglers. What way should we prepare, do you think, Mr. Hine?
Well, you gotta, first of all, Danglers isn't open at 8 a.m., so you're gonna have to convince your contact to let you sneak in that back door.
That's all up to you there, Mr. Hines.
Of course. Right, time to make a phone call.
All right. Ricardo Milos doesn't talk, so it's all text.
Boop.
Just send him a quick text. Hey, chummer, I need to call in a small favour if you still got the keys to the club.
He says always with a winky face. I think you can kind of see it on stream. Yeah, you can see it on stream.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Fantastic. Mind me using one of the back rooms for a small little meeting? One by the, by the pins.
Right.
Oh, just nice, quiet, behind some curtains with easy access to the exit. The usual. Oh, that's perfect, my friend.
All right, give me a negotiation check to see. Well, give me like a charisma plus loyalty check.
Okay.
Your kinesthetic stuff doesn't count here.
Oh yeah, of course it doesn't.
Yeah.
Alright, so negotiations plus.
Fuck, you guys are probably just gonna kill this run. I didn't think you'd be smart enough to actually lure him out. I wasn't when I was a player for this run. We just bribed the mafia and the Ginger guys to just let us kill them. We just kicked down the door, just gunned them down, and kidnapped Jesus.
I was going to pretend to be like a member of the gang, but I like this idea better.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just.
I'm dressed like a cholo, but I'm like, dear sir, I believe that is my chair you're sitting in.
Well, the gang guys are black.
Oh, okay.
So it's actually like this whole thing where it's like, they want to know what room Jesus is in. It's like, no, man, it's Jesus. You got to be respectful of other people's cultures and shit. Shit. Charisma. All right. Yeah, no. If you're just gonna borrow the room, he'll let you do it, no questions asked. But if there's damages, you're gonna have to compensate the owner.
Well, of course.
Yeah. And he also asks you He also asks if you're what you're renting it out for. Like, do you want? Because he has the hour free. If you want him to put on a show.
Oh no. We just need a place away from prying eyes, my friend.
Okay.
Do you have a background of a club that we can use? Just mainly for, or we can draw one.
Yeah, I'll just draw one.
Yeah,
So,
that's fine.
Let me just tokens. Fuck, we might even have time to do 2 runs if you guys just knock this one out so quick.
Maybe, or we just fuck it up and we end up being captured and sent overseas as human human trafficking, which would be horrible.
We do this quick enough, we can just go straight out and get pissed. It's great.
Or they just shoot us.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna be like, it's gonna be like a weird space-time continuum thing, because in the other game, my character's just gonna be sitting right next to Deputy, and then I'm just gonna look up at my hands like it's Marty McFly, and my hands are gonna start disappearing.
Let me find a back room. None of these stock club floor plans really have back rooms.
Which is weird, considering that's like the trope with meeting someone in a back room at a club.
Yeah. And, okay.
This is good.
The fuck is...
Use what you've got available.
I see this fast food restaurant map.
I'm just thinking that whatever money I can get from this, I can end up buying some programs, because I'm going to need them.
Well, I think we're going to have to refund you on programs, actually, because I'm not sure I want to run with... I think I just might do the simplified thing. Yeah, we're just going to do like a fucking...
Okay.
Simple...
That's fine with me.
Hey, I may be able to pay off my debt to Dogwagon. I'll get to keep my organs. Hooray!
He's going... Oh, Diggs.
Diggs, because he's not wee-woo right now.
Well, Diggs, you weren't available right now. You had to go...
Here with your family and enjoying hugs and love and, that weird get-together shit. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So it's like there's the hallway, and then there's the... Oops. And then there's the soundproofed room. I'll just freehand it. Which has a pole. Well, no, it won't have a pole. But there's a bunch of cushions around it. Fortunately, they just cleaned it. All right, so what are you gonna bring to the meet?
Oh, I think my standard equipment. What do you think we should bring with us to this meet? Do we have any like
Bin bags.
What's that?
Bin bags.
Bean
Well,
bags?
we're gonna have to put the bodies in something, aren't we?
Oh, yes. I thought you said bean bags. Like we're bringing a bunch of bean bag chairs. Like, wow, we're getting really comfy.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Is there any way that I can bring like? Do I have flash anything?
You can buy flashlight. You can buy flashbangs or flash packs. If you want to stun somebody, you probably want to use like a stun baton or a taser.
Okay. Do I have anything like that? Let me check. I have my survival ceramic, just thermal smoke grenade, which would be interesting if I'm like, try to catch me now. We're all just like coughing. Let's see here.
Yeah, and by the way, there's a camera watching the back door, but they don't care. If they see a firefight, though, that'll be... If
of
there's
course.
a fight, like, that'll be recorded. But there's no surveillance devices in the back room. Unless that's your thing.
We can do the good old theatrical show of, oh look, give me 1 second, gentlemen, activate the white noise generator, all that kind of stuff.
And then BAM!
What about stick and shock?
Stick and shock is non-lethal ammunition that you load into one of your guns.
Okay.
So then it sticks to them and then...
Yeah, let me do that.
Okay, so go to your weapons.
Yes, weapons.
Weapons tab.
That would be
Select.
Ares Predator and then regular.
You'll reload it.
Reload.
And then select the stick and shock.
Reload. Reload.
Unless you want to use the X explosive and just kill the shit out of them.
I'm like, boom!
Right.
And we're like, we're gonna need that garbage truck guy in a minute.
Yep. And Jake, you only have your Gluger.
I like Luga.
You have a Gluger?
Yeah. Show him the Gluger.
He has an actual Gluger.
It has a cred stick built into it.
Yes.
Yes, the iGluger.
Point of sale system.
Exactly.
Great.
It's the world's worst looking gun. Thusly, when they take off me, I look like I'm incompetent and defenseless.
Right. So,
Okay,
what are you doing to prepare this round? Because you have 3 hours to prepare it.
Going to request, because I'm sure they'll have a mad scanner, like a small portable hand one, one of those little hand ones, for checking patrons when they come in. Because it's a club in Seattle. What do you expect
Right.
security to have?
Yeah, there's one built into the front door, and the bouncers usually carry one, but nobody's working right now
Right.
at 8 a.m.
Yeah, it's too early to go to a strip club.
Yeah,
Really should have gotten a mad scanner for myself.
you can buy one.
Yeah, I'll get one.
Depends, because
Do you want to stop by Best Buy on the way over there?
Mad Scanner is. Do you have any contacts that would be able to sell you that other than your fixer?
Most of mine are like talky people and that kind of stuff.
Okay, well, Mike has a contact that can buy you a Mad Scanner.
Yeah. Do you need me to make a phone call for you there?
How much are they? That's the question.
We can always call and ask.
Oh, they're like 75 new. That's like a easy if.
Okay.
Because I've got a thought. Like, what we'll do is I'll just do the traditional. It's like, oh no, this is a me. You know, we're proper businessmen. Do you mind if I just give you a quick, once over? Oh, your guns. Oh, gentlemen, just put them on the table, would you?
Okay. Who is that?
I'll put my Gluger on the table. It's a shit gun. They'll think I'm the only one armed.
Lyman would be able to sell you a Mad Scanner on short, but it just take you like an hour to go there, pick it up, and go
Okay,
back.
because we have 3.
Yeah.
We said we'd meet him there in 3 hours. Okay, so why don't I call Lyman and get the setup? Can I ask him to have it ready for us?
Yeah, you can just let me just roll to see if it's there.
Okay.
So let's see.
If he's like, we're fresh out.
Yeah.
Just realized I really should have included it in my face scare.
Yeah, you should have, fucko. I'll just roll for you. Okay. Yeah. Lyman has one on short notice. There's no extra charge or anything.
Okay. I ask him to have it ready for us, and
Alright.
we'll swing by, pick it up before we head on over to Dangler.
Okay. Well, Hein, just buy a Mad Scanner at whatever rating you want. Standard price.
Standard price.
Mm-hmm. So you drive down to the Redmond Barrens. You drive down to Touristville, and you take one of the back alleys where MC's boss works, and is, there's a bunch of guards standing around because it's the Barrens. You have to have a gun on you to go take out the garbage because maybe because the raccoons are, possessed by evil spirits and shit, and there's gangers.
I hate possessed raccoons. They are a huge problem up here.
Oh yeah. There actually is a canon awakened raccoon species called bandits, and they're almost sapient. They have like near human intelligence.
Oh,
Horrifying.
sounds cute.
Yeah, so you get to the shop, and right now business is very slow because it's still really early in the morning, and there's just like piles of just random gear that people have scavenged and brought in and sold off. Luckily for you, there's a Mad Scanner of pretty good rating, and Lyman's just like, "Who's this guy, MC?"
This is my associate. And I just motion over to Hind.
I smile and nod.
All right.
My name is Mr. Hind. Pleasure to meet you.
All right. So Lyman, who's like this very tall, kind of broad black human in his middle age, is kind of nonsense. You break it, you buy it.
No, of course.
Of course. We take very good care of our property. Besides, I'm one of your best employees, remember?
Uh-huh.
I'm also your only employee, remember?
No, there's much as you wish. I ain't giving you that kind of hours.
And I just smile and nod, and then I take the whatever. What was it called again?
MAD scanner, metal anomaly detector scanner.
Okay, got it.
It's like one of those little metal wands they have at like airport security. They go over with, but really fancy and high tech.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like at the start of Hitman Blood Money, where the guy's like, "Hold up, what bread? I need to scan you," and you can just walk away and they'll just scan the air.
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to set up or plant in the club? Because you have like it takes you like an hour to get to Redmond and back. So you now have 2 hours to prepare.
Do you think we need anything else? I have shock bullets ready to go.
I've got everything I need in a sense. I can set up the traditional face stuff, the little white noise generator and the radio signal scanner, and then we can go the whole kind of the theater stuff.
Okay.
In a sense.
Maybe we need a backup. Do you think my boss would have like one of those like quick flash things?
Yeah, flashbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hind actually has a pair, but you can buy more.
I've got 2.
All right. Well, yeah. If you don't mind using one, we can use one.
They're rechargeable. Don't worry about it.
We can use one as like a backup in case my rolls fail. And you're like, all right, plan B. And then that's when the fist fight starts, and it's like dun 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 dun, and do the head slap.
Of course.
I'll just stone cold stunner him. It'll be great.
Well, that's more Hind specialty.
Yeah. Oh my God, that man's got a family. All right. That's pretty much it. Unless you need anything, Mr. Hind.
No, this is a quite a run which is, to be honest, good sir, underneath us. I think we have more than enough equipment for this.
Of course, but one can never be more prepared than just more prepared, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I just start talking and I'm tired. Anyway.
All right. So you set up the run, and where are you waiting when the time comes?
Oh, we're inside the waiting room.
Inside the waiting room. All right.
Mm-hmm. We tell them which door to come in.
All right. So you hear a. Let's see. Does Jesus even have his own fucking car? Probably not. All right. Okay. So Jesus comes in a couple minutes ahead of schedule, and he has one. Oops. And he has some other, and Jesus up close looks like a little, maybe a cut above your average street trash. He's a little bit better dressed, a little bit less malnourished looking, though his buddy just looks kind of haggard and nervous. And he's dressed in kind of crappy, torn, ragged outfit, and he's very nervously fingering not quite fingering the butt of his pistol.
Okay.
And Jesus smiles brightly. Hello, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you for joining us. I apologize for the creaky back door. We'll make sure that this back door gets lubricated immediately. Please have a seat.
Oh, okay.
We just make him feel so uncomfortable.
Right.
As I go, it's like
the chairs that we have for him are chairs that literally only have like a really tiny seat, like that big.
Just slightly too short for the legs, so we're just kind of like up slightly.
It's like not big enough for both cheeks, really. So you have to kind of like position it just right.
Right. His buddy just stands in the back and just kind of looks around.
Could you please shut the door?
Yeah, but he just like makes a little motion, and his buddy shuts the door for him.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
Okay. And gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind just bearing with me, we corporate types must take precautions.
Well, hang on.
And,
You're calling for me to disarm?
No. I'm checking for bugs. You never know where corporations get around these days.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
You could never be too safe. Arms out, please.
All right. They T-pose.
So you go over there and do the thing, Mr. Hind.
Okay, I take out my the mad scanner and give him the once over. Basically, I'm assuming it beeps multiple times.
It beeps because he has. Well, it beeps because he has a holstered Ares Predator 4 on his hip.
Okay, I got it, gentlemen. So I break out my my radio jammer and I start waving it around. The whole kind of like, I'm making sure this room is demagnetized, debugged, and all that kind of
and
stuff.
also that he can't call for help.
Exactly. And then I activate my white noise generator on the table. Just place it down. And then I'm like, gentlemen, like, just as a precaution, we are so stuff. Like, I'm going to show you the first sign of faith, and I take up my gun and I place it on the table.
He just kind of like he just does like a little double take as he looks at the Luger.
I assure you, it is quite lethal, despite its appearance.
Hein, give me an etiquette check real quick.
Okay. There we go.
This is like perfect, like strip club music.
Because you got that. All right.
You just hear this outside.
Oh, soundproof room, remember? They don't hear
Oh yeah,
anything.
sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
soundproof room. You can kind of hear the bass a little bit. No.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't just sucker punch him while you were searching him. Yeah, his was just kind of like, looks kind of smiles like, yeah, okay. And he takes his predator and he puts it on the table.
Okay.
Okay. What do I see the other guard holding?
He hasn't drawn it, but he has like some kind of pistol butt sticking out of his waistband.
Okay. Now let's get down to business. And then I want to take out my pistol and shoot the guard.
Oh no! Just give me 1 second. Just
Oh,
give me 1 second.
1 second. Okay, hold that thought. He's
Okay.
gonna. Oh yeah, what are you gonna
I'm
do?
going to quickly square up so I can use my setup effect,
Oh.
and then I'm going to subdue the other guy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
Well,
roll.
you
I'm
can
gonna
shoot
roll his
Jesus.
perception if he's going to.
I want to activate my
squaring up.
Deadeye mode. And
Okay. Well, you can activate your wired reflexes as a free action.
okay.
All right. Give me
I don't have
a palming check, I guess, Hind. To see
Oh
if
no!
you-
Sorry. Say one more time, please.
Can you give me like a palming check or something so he doesn't notice?
Perception.
No, palming. He's rolling perception against it.
Oh, okay.
You don't have it. You have to default. So you roll 4 dice. You're still pretty good at it.
All right. Yep. Ah, yes. To see if I get a surprise on him.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll say that you managed to get the hit on.
Okay. So just as he's just about to go, like, okay, what's this
Yeah.
guy
So
doing?
he's like at the last second, he starts to be like, "Whoa!" and then you
Yeah.
roll for it. Yeah.
All right. So what do I need to roll to
You
shoot
need
this
to
man?
roll me an agility. You need to roll me hand. What are the rules for fucking quick drawing?
Quick draw. Do 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 do.
And you are between him and his gun, are you not, my friend?
Yeah, I'm shooting the guard behind him though. I'm off to.
Oh
the
no!
He's taking out the guard. You're going after Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're at the table away from between him and his gun, so it's going to be a slap fight.
So I have 7 for the pistols. So just let me know what I need to roll for the.
Yeah, I'm just double checking.
Sorry, take your time. We're way further into this thing than normal.
Yeah, I'm just double checking how quick.
This is the power
quick
of
draws.
professionals.
Professionals just dunking on this poor guy.
I'm really sad that even though my TV, I have a really crappy TV that I put in my fireplace that's playing like fire back there. The only thing I'm mad about is that it's not a real fire because my mind is like, well, that's nice, but my body's like, but it doesn't feel like it.
Quick draw, page 147, Shadowrun core book. Let's see here.
Quick draw.
All right, yeah. So you give me a pistols plus reaction check, and since you have your wired reflexes on, that's going to you have 5 reaction. So that's going to be for you a 10 dice roll, and you need to get 3 hits.
Thank you.
To quick
Thank
draw.
you. I was just about to put that all together. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So you quick draw, and now now just roll to shoot.
All right. 7.
All right. And somebody's. Oh, JC's ready to join. Whatever. Okay. Now, Hein, give me your melee check.
Okay. Just because it's my martial art, it's 12.
And also I do have my, what do you call it, the knockout round, so I don't think
Yeah,
I'm gonna do any. I'm not gonna do any lethal damage on this dude.
No, you're not.
Oh, easy. We're gonna make it, subtle when he's dead.
Of course. Oh, we can use
let me
we
just
can use his
quickly-
guard as a way to be able to get him to talk for us.
On that note, I'm subduing him. I'm not punching or striking. I'm
Right.
using my specialty.
Maybe we can bring
Which means
JC in for the interrogation.
I've got to get an extra 2 dice for that because
Alright.
it's a subdue test.
Okay, so you managed to subdue the goon. MC takes out his pistol and he shoots him. Do you want to try plugging him again?
Yes,
Okay, roll again. You just have -1 dice.
sure thing. So 6.
9.
Oh, 9. Sorry.
You have your specialization,
Right.
and actually no, 11 because you have a smart link here.
All right, I'll just roll 2 more dice then.
Yeah. Okay, now that moves it into a... No, it doesn't quite move it into a glitch. But you still had him. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so basically it all happens at once. MC quick draws his gun and plugs Jesus twice, and he goes... And then Hein just does some fucking jujitsu guy and gets the other Ginger on the floor.
He just grabs him by the neck and he goes, "Da-da," and he falls. No, I'm kidding.
Now the question is, do we need this other guy alive, or do we want him dead right this second?
I think we could use him as interrogation method.
So-
We just
You-
show him what
Ab-
happens when he doesn't speak.
Okay. Then I make my subdue attack, which is a straight just direct damage, which is strength plus, which is it's 4 plus 6 because of my critical strike, +1 because of my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specialty at impact armor at -3.
Alright, just so what's the total
I don't even need to roll that. That's automatic damage.
So how much damage is it? Because he failed his
11.
check. 11. Okay, yeah. So this guy is knocked the fuck out. He doesn't even have time to start to yelp out in surprise, and Jesus is just for a couple more turns. So MC, you can just quickly cuff him, or you can shoot him until he gets knocked the fuck out. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna quickly cuff him
Right.
with the cuffs that I brought.
It's
Totally.
a basic. Given that he's like spazzing out, that's basically automatic.
Okay.
It's like shit. Who are you?
That is of no consequences. Besides, names are for friends, so I don't need
got it.
one.
I just lean in and just go, "We're professionals."
Very professional.
You let me go right now, man. My fucking friends are gonna find you.
Oh, I'm sure they will. Since JC's here, maybe we can bring him in as a part of the interrogation?
Yes.
Can I whip out my phone and just call JC and be like,
Yeah, Ugrith is his character's name.
yeah, do I know him?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Also, we should probably restrain the gang while we're at it.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Okay, just good old cuffs and duct tape.
What's his name?
Ugrith.
Ugrith. And so I'm gonna call you Ugrith.
Are you on?
Yeah, is he on? Can I hear you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right here.
You're a little bit muffled. All right, Ugrith. You're just kind of biking down the street when you get this call from one of your contacts.
All right, I'll pick it up.
Ugrith, good sir, how are you doing this fine morning?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good tonight. Just have a good old nighttime ride.
Would you like to have some
it's
fun?
8 a.m.
Would you like to have some fun?
By fun, you mean a good old fashion mugging? I'm right on in.
Oh, no, I mean a good old-fashioned interrogation. There'll be money in for it.
Oh, that's even better than that. I'll be right on my way.
All right, so I give him the address to Dangler's.
Yeah, the local strip club, parentheses,
Oh,
male.
tell them to bring some bin bags or something to cover up the bodies with, because they're not getting out of here.
Yeah, could you bring some
Industrial-sized trash bags.
we're going to need some,
You can
after
Hurry up.
post-interrogation sleeping devices.
You can get like body bags that are like camouflage, like kind of invisible, but they're expensive as hell.
No, I think we'll be fine. We just treasure.
We're just killing this guy and then chucking him in the barrens. We just need to get him out of the building quietly.
Okay.
I mean, I have a storage apartment and my bike.
Just
What?
mash them in there.
So,
Two guys, just two body bags in a sidecar. Oh yes, officer.
there's like a foot dangling out of the back. It's like, oh no, it's just one of my wife's Halloween decorations.
It's a prop. It's a movie prop.
Yeah.
It's a movie prop.
We could probably just stop him in the trunk of MC's car.
Yeah, I have a car.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have a
That'd be more
hatchback, I think.
All right. Okay, so you bag up the dudes and you start leaving, and the camera records you leaving.
I'm Jammer.
Can I?
Oh right,
Yeah, and can I? Is it possible for me to be able to like,
hack it.
yeah, hack it and erase footage?
Absolutely, give me a hacking check.
All right, we'll do.
7 dice.
Yep.
Give me another.
We'll do.
Give me another.
Oh no.
All right, you managed to edit it down, but the security system detects that there was an unauthorized user, and basically you just boot out before it can trace you.
Okay.
So they know that something happened here, but they don't know who the fuck did what.
Okay. Well, it's a strip club in the Barrens. I don't care.
This isn't the Barrens. This is Renton.
Okay.
Yeah. So all right.
They probably won't ask any questions, so it'll be fine.
All right, so you're all linked up now, and you have Jesus and his accomplice in tow. Where are you going to do the interrogation?
Let's go to. Where would you? Do you guys have any place you want to go, like that we can take these two guys quietly?
I got my mother's place. She a big old fat piece of lard, but I got a good old bike rat up on in there.
All right, let's go on over to our friend's Ugrith's. What'd you say? Your mother's place?
It's me mother's place, but I live there.
Sounds good to me. Let's go there.
Wait, where the hell are you going?
Yeah, I didn't quite hear that.
To his mom's place. I didn't manage to edit it, but I was gonna make a character sheet for his mom.
Well, you
And
don't
every
have-
single point
Oh my god.
is an orc. She was gonna have him body. She's fat, huge.
Oh my lord. Okay, you really should have added a contact for that, but I'll allow it. Okay. All right, you drive down towards Tacoma in the Docks District, and you go into an orc neighborhood. A couple of people wave at Ugrith as he shows up because they all his bike is instantly recognizable. It's pimped the hell out. It's bright red. It's got flame decals and AR and meat
It's
space.
solid chrome with red stripes.
Yeah, exactly. But it's got like even more like AR pimped out shit as well. It's instantly recognizable. So some people like kind of wave at Ugrith as he drives down, and nobody really pays much attention to the unmarked car following a little bit behind. You park in the garage, and let's see if Ugrith's mom is in right now. Give me an edge check, Ugrith.
Alright, how do I do an edge check?
Okay, go to the collections tab in roll 20. It's in the top right. It's like the 3 horizontal lines.
I'm interested to see this mother character.
Alright, I got it.
Right.
Edge, roll edge. Alright.
The just edge, and then just roll whatever you have 4 edge. And let me get your tokens here.
Alright, so my ability for edge is 4, you said?
Yeah, so just 4 dice using the just edge macro.
Then what's my skill for it then?
It's just you're using the wrong macro. You got to use the just edge macro.
Oh, I see.
You know what? We're not making out too bad. We're going to get paid pretty well. And, hey, free guns!
Yeah,
Wow.
there you go. Okay, would you want your mom to be here? Probably not.
Of course. No, she loves me having visitors. Ugrith doesn't have any friends. He's part of a Go Gang. He's the leader of a Go Gang. Go Gang
It's
of
just
1.
him. Well, and his
It's
drones.
just him. It's just him. And she likes him having new friends.
All right, you're like, oh, Ugrith, did you bring some guests in?
Oh, Mom, these are my new friends. We all Shadowrunners now along Go Gang.
Oh, I'm sure you is. All right, so the biggest, fattest fucking orc woman you've ever seen walks in wearing this overstuffed apron, and she's kind of stirring up some pot full of something that makes your eyes water and your eyebrows just kind of start singeing off even from across the room. Could I get you fine young gentlemen some herb?
That would be lovely, thank you.
All right, she pours 2 glasses of. It looks like soup, but she poured them in beer steins.
Oh, that's my personal dish right there.
Quite lovely.
Are you gonna drink any of it?
Oh, he's gonna mime it. He's gonna be like, "This is the best I've ever had. You are quite the chef."
All right. What would that even be? Palming?
Yeah,
palming.
Yeah,
9 dice for you, MC.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna palm that. I'm used to having to pretend to drink swill.
All right. Yeah. It's like when it brushes against your lips, it burns, and you remember that humans pretty much can't digest hurlg. It's for orcs and trolls.
I know, but as a face,
Yeah,
he's so used to like having to play.
He's like, oh, that's really impressive. Not a lot of breeders can drink hurlg and keep their shit.
Don't worry, most people say that same thing about boxed wine. It's quite a treasure to find someone who could make this quite good.
All right. She kind of like glances over your shoulder, seeing the 2 body bags. She's like, okay.
I mean, that's not
Did somebody mug you, Ugrif?
We're just going to play Dungeons and Dragons in the basement. Could you show us the way down, please, Ugrif?
Yeah. She just pulls the wooden board that serves as a door off, and you can go in, and as you go down, she just puts it back, and you hear the sounds of nails being hammered into the wall.
The best kind of interrogation room, one with no escape.
All right, Ugrith. So what were we trying to get there?
All right, so the basement smells of black mold.
Oh, right, sorry.
And it's dark, it's dank. You can see a bunch of barrels hanging on the. You can see a bunch of barrels stacked up. Looks like this is a brewery of some kind.
So this will definitely give us a bonus to intimidation, yeah?
Yes. And there are a bunch of convenient lawn chairs that you could cuff these guys to.
No central supporting pillar? Yeah, something a bit more solid.
Roll edge for me.
Okay, so that's just macros.
Mm-hmm.
Just edge.
Yep, just edge. Yeah, there's a pillar.
Okay. So we can, do one against the pillar and one on a chair, or we could just do them both against the pillar. What do you guys think?
I believe we should set Mr. Jesus against the pillar and his friend here on the chair directly opposite of him, so that way he can get a good view of what will happen when he doesn't speak to our friend Ugrith here.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna give you a real good crumping right up here.
Right, now let's do the good old traditional of click on the white noise and signal jammer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course, after all, nothing escapes this room.
Oh, Ugrith didn't even buy any intimidation. He's actually really bad at this.
I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him. I mean, intimidate someone?
No intimidation necessary. I'm just going to punch
you get a pair
him.
of pliers and you start taking it to his fingernails.
No.
Like, that's all you need.
Don't need to even intimidate. We just need to convince them it's in their best interest as friends.
Good friends.
So,
Okay.
I just sit in the back and you guys actually talk to him. That work.
Yeah, but as the great line goes, oh, this is business meeting stage 2.
What was the stuff that we were trying to locate the...
You want to find out who he sold the shipment to, and how he stole it.
All right.
Great. So do you wake him up throwing a bucket of water in his face or something?
Oh, yeah.
Bucket of gasoline.
No.
Wait,
Just take out the med kit, a little bit of smelling salts. We're
Alright.
friends here.
Yeah.
All right. Who are you waking up first, Jesus or the goon?
Let's wake up Jesus first.
All right.
Well, actually, if we do the goon first, we can get information we can use as leverage against Jesus.
Very true. Very true. Let's do that then.
All right. The goon wakes up. He's like, "Oh shit!"
Welcome to our lovely game of Dungeons and Dragons. You will be playing the role of the man who's going to tell us about your friend Jesus here.
Fuck. Roll intimidation, MC.
All right.
You got a +3 bonus because, you know, you have... Not only you have an orc, but you have, like, 3 drones pointing LMGs at him.
Are you talking about my drones or those?
Yeah,
everyone
your
else's?
drones.
Wait.
Hell yeah.
Wait, do I?
Can I put the mini drones inside his ear to break his
4.
the eardrum?
Ow, that's kind of fucked up. Sure.
So,
All right, cool. We can do that if it comes to it.
Zach, what the fuck are you doing in here? Alright. He's like, okay, what do you want to know, man?
Oh, well, we're currently trying to get a... what did we want to know from this guy again? We wanted to know, like, what...
We want him to tell us as much information as possible about Mr. Jesus' deal, which we can then use against Jesus when we're asking him questions.
We're trying to locate a shipment that our friend Jesus knows here, and, well, we know very little about him. Unfortunately, he just sort of hangs online. If you could tell us something that would allow him to talk to us in a more civilized manner, we may not kill you.
Fuck.
I
That
lean
is-
in and just go, I'm pretty sure you'd prefer the carrot to the stick, yes?
Okay. He's
I'm gonna like start drooling.
well, he's really afraid of he's really afraid of dogs. But I don't know what else. He just sold off the crate to some suits. I don't know. I just move the things. I do what he tells me.
Where did he sell the crates off to? Like, where was it?
It was off in some. It was off. He gives you an basically he gives you a location and you cross-reference it to a dockside warehouse in Tacoma.
Okay.
What was the merchandise? I don't believe we were actually...
He doesn't know.
He doesn't
And
know.
did you see anybody else around this purchase that we might be interested in knowing?
He says that there was one dude wearing a suit and mirror sunglasses, and he had a bunch of goons in some kind of white armor.
Ooh. That doesn't sound good. That's definitely a corporate squad there.
Very well. Let's see how Jesus will respond to all of this.
Can I go now?
No,
Shall we put the goon back to sleep?
no, let's keep him awake for this. Please, wake up Mr. Jesus. He needs to play his character.
All right,
Tape over his
Jesus
mouth?
just wakes up screaming as the micro drone starts to just tap into his inner ear.
Well, we're gonna have a good old time, you know it.
Who the fuck is that green skin?
Oh, I wouldn't dare try to call him names like that. He's not a very nice person when it comes to being called names. He was picked on a lot at school.
Fuck you!
He was
I
the
wave my
top
hand.
orc at the local boarding school.
I smile at Jesus and just go, you can refer to him as Mr. Stick.
What?
We are the carrot, which is the much better option. So, Jesus, would you like to tell us everything about your little deal?
All right, Hein, give me an intimidation check.
Okay. Do I get to use my kinesis bonus?
Yes.
I only have a little bit of time before bed, but I'm willing to play for 30 minutes if you'd have me.
I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's very much we can do with 30
Well,
minutes.
depending on how this goes, based on from what I've seen, you may need a 6 foot by 2 foot pickup from the garbage man.
Disposal. All right, let me roll his resistance. Is like he just spits on her and it's like, "Fuck you, man! You're just gonna kill me anyway. Why would I say anything?"
Oh, well, we're not going to kill you. We're going to kill your friend here. Mr. Ugrith, could you show us what that would look like?
Oh, it might time to get a good old coming on hand.
So
All right,
right,
I'm gonna send the micro drone, and I'm gonna hold the guy steady,
okay.
and I'm gonna let the drone drill its way into his ear.
Jesus Christ, does it even have a drill?
I
Whatever.
have the the micro drone. It can just crawl into it using its.
Oh.
You can break the eardrum with the. What do you call them? Well, ear cleaners, man.
Okay, yeah, all right. All right, so the guy just starts screaming as the drone starts rooting into him. Give me a pilot check to make sure it, to make it extra fucked up, Ugrith.
Alright, click on that.
For you,
Roll
that
the
would be
table.
9
Look
dice.
for pilot.
Yep, 9 dice.
Just do a roll, then put the modifier as 9.
No,
Dude.
yeah, you just no. You use the roll macro and you put ability, skill, bonus, whatever you want as 9.
I just look at MC as he's doing this. We did put down plastics, yes?
Like that. No, but I mean, it's not really going to make a difference in this room.
Oh, I know, but professionalism.
There's
Did not roll?
No, you didn't roll. You need to click. You need to go to the 3-bar thing and click on the roll macro, and then use that. Or you can just roll 96. There you go. Well done. All right. Yeah. So it starts getting even more fucked up. So it basically just starts putting up a lot of blood spray, even though it's not really that harmful at first.
And I just yell, "This is quite graphic."
All right, MC, give me another intimidation check.
Oh, yes. That would be...
This time it's unresisted.
Okay, so 7. Okay. Because it's +3.
It's like, okay, I'll tell you, stop.
What's that? What was the name of the person you sold this stuff to?
Well, it was Mr. Johnson, but he worked for Evil.
Evil?
Evil Biomedics, the AAA Corp.
Well, that's quite interesting. And where exactly did you sell this?
He confirms the address that you had earlier.
Wow. Sorry, go ahead.
Could you just confirm, how did you get your hands on this very precious commodity?
They gave me some kind of bug that I put that I just plugged into the drink machine, and it did something to the footage.
And where did you get this
Deluxe.
plug?
They gave it to me.
They?
Evil.
The Evil Corporation.
Yeah, Mr. Johnson.
I see.
Are we just going to keep asking until he just goes a bit mad?
Mr. Johnson sounds like a bullshit name, to be honest.
It always is. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson wouldn't tell him his name anyway.
But you know what corp it is.
And the bug. Does he have the bug?
Yes, but I gave it back to Mr. Johnson.
A shame.
That is a shame. What else do we ask him?
How he wants to die.
Oh, no. I don't worry. I can take care of that nice and
Oh,
clean.
I have a question.
What?
Do you have any valuables on you?
I mean...
How much money do you have currently?
What is your life worth?
What's on his credit card?
Because this could be the price in which you get to live.
All right, Ugrith, you have the highest edge, so give me an edge roll, which is 5 for you.
Alright, cool.
Should be the roll. Okay, only one head. Yeah, he only has his. He had debts, so just the stuff on me, man.
And how much is that?
Fuck. Let me calculate. So he has a shitty meta link, which is like $300, and then he has the knife, and he has a Ares Predator 4. So he has like $600 worth of stuff on him.
Does he have any augmentations?
Nope.
Whilst they're negotiating his freedom, I'm just going to stroll around behind where he is.
Okay.
No, this is Ugrith's house. You gotta let him.
Oh no!
Harp-
You're already getting one, my friend. And allow me to do you a favor and make it nice and clean.
No, and so I see you strolling behind him, and then I just look down at Jesus. He's like, $600. I'm gonna need you to have to roll a get out of this situation check. Oh, wait, you don't have any dice on you. Well, that's unfortunate.
What?
And then I look back at you. I look back at you and I nod. You go ahead. And
Okay, and I'm assuming because he's actually technically already subdued.
Yes.
I don't have to roll. Okay, I just stick I reach around and I'm just going to use my killing hands to just squeeze the
Just like-
life out of him.
Yeah, like a.
All right. All right, so his dude just watches in horror as a drone, which is still drilling through his head, as Hein just gets behind him and just some kind of like mystic lines just flow out of his arms as he just breaks Jesus' neck with his bare hands. He falls limply to the ground, and soon after the goon passes out.
Turn over to MC. He's dead, Jim.
I got a question.
Yes.
Does me mom have any coolers or something?
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess I'll go upstairs and grab all those because the organs are worth more than 600.
Well,
I was just going to say, gentlemen, wouldn't you happen to know a Ripper Doc by any chance?
I know a normal shop, but not a person shop.
MC knows a person chop shop.
I know quite a few people that can sell organs.
Well,
Or babies.
That's why when you were walking over that baby, I was like, "No, that's my fucking baby."
So
Well,
as I said,
You'd have to
now
you're gonna have to like really tear ass to get there in time for the organs to be worth anything, because those things, you're not gonna preserve people organs very well
That's
with
true.
with like a beer cooler.
Boy, I got the fastest bike in the whole Seattle.
but I'm sure there's a street doc or two who wouldn't mind selling off some bodies to some ghouls or something similar.
I'm going to I'm going to be like, well, we're going to need to dispose of them anyway. I'm going to make a phone call, 1-800-ZEK.
What, you don't want to? Well, Ugrith, you can, like, if you really tear ass, you could probably reach a street dock before they really expire.
Well, I mean, what do you guys want to do?
No, if you want to try to sell the organs, go ahead. I'm still going to crush these bodies, though.
Oh yeah, all right.
Well,
Well,
if
you
you
guys
ma-
are busy
if you
crushing
just-
the bodies. I'll take the most valuable organs I can get. Probably livers.
Okay, well,
do you
hang
have
on.
biotech?
Do you have
by
any?
any chance?
Do you have any medicine skills?
Nope.
He doesn't need that. He's got the will to live and a knife.
Okay, does anybody
Exactly.
here have? Okay.
I'll
don't-
check. I'll check.
I don't think
Oh,
anybody
whilst
has.
he,
Nobody has medicine skills. All right, give me, give me just a straight edge roll, Ugrith, to see how well you manage to tear the valuable organs and shit.
Just
All right, what
go-
was my edge again? You said it was 5?
5, yeah,
He's going to straight up John Marston his way through this. Like, ooh, what'd you eat?
yeah, basically. All right, you tear out. Kidneys are worth something, right? And you decide to leave the eyes because everyone just gets cyber eyes, so fuck that. Yeah, so you just like tear a bunch of lumps of organs and you just put them in the cooler.
All right, and I'm like, all right, you might want to hurry. Might want to skedaddle out of here.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting the hell out of there.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Your
Oh,
bike's
just be nice to say goodbye to my mom.
all right. And then we have these two bodies, and that's when I call 1-800-ZEK.
Yeah. A little while later, a Russian gas garbage truck drives up. And
beep,
Zek,
beep.
yeah, he just pulls in and backs in, just very comfortable driving the garbage truck on the back streets. And he's wearing overalls and has like the knee-high rubber boots and the big gloves he pulls on. And he puts on the heavy-duty goggles. And he walks up and he just like pounds his fists on the fucking door.
I guess that would be the mom would answer that.
Yeah, yes. All right, so the biggest, fattest orc you've ever seen answer to the door is like, what?
She looks like a troll.
No,
Yeah,
she's an orc.
he takes out a cigarette and puts it in his mouth and lights it, and he goes, "I have been invited to," and then he looks on his hand, "Dungeons and Dragons."
Oh, of course, dearie. And she just turns around and you see her like grab a board, a wooden board that's nailed to a wall, and just rips it off with nails coming out. And she yells out, "Ugrith, you have more guests!"
His mom doesn't allow smoking inside.
Yeah, and she's like, "You need to put that out, mister."
He puts it out on his eyelid.
On your own eyelid?
Yes.
What the no. Why would you mean on your goggle eyelid?
He's a hardcore Russian.
No,
prisoner,
you are not that hardcore, my friend. Are you sure about
Make
that?
him do a body check. Make him do a body
Do a
check.
fucking body check. And everybody's gonna ask you, "Wow, Zach, how did you get that burn scar on your eyelid?"
He's gonna say gunfight like a real Russian monster.
Yeah.
A burn scar from a gunfight.
All right,
Alright.
give me a body check, you tard.
What am I rolling?
Body.
Straight
God.
body.
I
Hold
hope he
on.
just fills it.
This could, if I immolate, this is gonna be great. Like just burn.
You just catch on fire, you're like, ah!
We have some fresh eyes downstairs in case you ruin yours.
Hold on, I gotta get Chummer open. Ugh.
We have fresh eyes downstairs. I mean, if you ruin it, you'll be good.
All right, Ugrith, while that's happening, you start tearing out like a bat out of hell to reach the street dock. Give me a driving check, pilot ground craft check.
All right, so just do roll and
put a 9.
I have
and then
Chummer open.
It's okay. Just
9.
Yeah, you have 9 dice.
All right, I rolled 3d6. That's just straight body.
I just put a 9 on ability.
Yeah, and just hit enter until it goes through. All right, Zach, you put your. Why would you do this? You put a cigarette out on your eyelid and you screech in pain. Holy shit! You just put out a cigarette on your eyelid and you drop to the floor screaming and bawling. The orc mom just like throws a bunch of beer on your face to put you out. You take 1 physical damage.
All right. From the beer or the cigarette?
The cigarette.
Both.
She used beer, not hurl. She didn't use hurl because that would make you actually catch on fire.
Not only that, but I think getting that poured on you is bashing damage.
Yeah,
stun damage.
Yeah, because it's that thick. All right, JC, you try to roll out to sell these 2 miserable corpses, and you get pulled over. Basically,
Woo!
Yeah, like Nidoron starts.
You're gonna talk me way out of this.
Yeah, Nidoron starts trying to pull. Starts. A Nidoron squad car starts going like, pull over.
I'm just gonna go and activate my old smoke screen up here. You know what? You dumb pigs gonna catch me.
Yeah, they're probably racially profiling you because you're an orc. You didn't do nothing.
You're nothing wrong here. I'm trying to save these men's lives.
Oh my. Okay, are you gonna actually try to talk to them, or are you just gonna like?
Oh no, I'm popping my smoke screen. I'm popping my smoke screen and make like a hard turn or some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't even know how to play Shadow.
All right. Let's see. Okay, basically, doesn't cost any. Doesn't roll anything. Just give me another pilot ground craft to just tear out of there with your pimped out ride with a sidecar full of body bags.
And drones. I got my 4 drones. If I gotta light them up, I'll do it.
Well, the drones are in the rack. They can't really shoot, but you could put like one of the Doberman drones in the sidecar with a gun, which is comically illegal. All right. Let's see. Oh, they had penalties. So, all right. You start to lose the Nidoron car, but if you don't make it to the Barrens where they won't pursue you, they're totally gonna catch you. So, give me a navigate check.
All right.
Let me see what that is for you. That would be it would be 11 dice for you because you have a really good map soft. So it's like, so you're basically like, okay, Google Maps, how do I get to the really bad part of town where there's no cops watching? It's like, oh, calculating routes.
My skill or bonus is
just put. You can just put flat 11 dice. It's fine. Okay, let's see if Nidoron manages to catch up.
You want low or high?
You want high. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Basically, so like another squad car starts pursuing you, but you manage to lose it and you make your way to the Barrens. Then like some people start shooting at you from rooftops, saying like, "Oh, I want your bike, man!"
Oh my god!
Everybody wants me, boy.
Yeah, well, it's a fucking nice bike. So are you just gonna try to speed out, or do you want to gun these fuckers down?
I'm gonna pop one of the Dobermans into the sidecar and let's start using that LMG.
Oh my
249, just light. I mean, I'll keep driving, but I gotta fire some pop shots at him, let him know I mean business.
Yeah, I mean he's got a reputation to protect.
He's a leader of a go gang. Come on.
Yeah, he's a one-man go gang. All right, so you're going to give me what would this be? Give me a 7 dice check, please. You see like 3 random human gangers just get dropped out of their shitty bombed out apartment buildings as you just speed through, and eventually you pull to a screeching halt in front of this really heavily fortified compound with a little medical cross that says Ukol's Clinic, home of the Hippo Cart, Seattle's most comically illegal alternative to Dock Wagon. And you walk. So what do you do now?
I'm gonna walk up to the front desk.
All right,
I'm
you
gonna
walk up to the
slam
front
the
desk.
windows.
There's a bunch of armed guards with battle rifles just watching you as you come in. And
That's
there's
fine. I'm
this,
gonna leave the drones watching the car. Of course.
yeah, and there's this incongruous. So basically, you tell the drones to just shoot anybody that tries to get in the troll bike.
Oh yeah, always.
Okay. All right, so you walk in and there's this incongruously cheery receptionist. Is like, yes, welcome to Ukal's clinic. How can I help you?
All right, so I'm gonna slam it down, and it's got blood all over it. So it just gets like a little bit splatters all over her papers. Maybe some on
Yeah,
her.
she's
And,
she doesn't react to that. That's
I
on
got
par
these
for the
big old
course.
kidneys I just found on the ground. You think I can sell these for some?
Well, let me see. And she unzips them and just kind of like blanches. It's like, sir, these are very damaged. Let me run some calculations. You see her just start to a little bit in AR. And do you have any?
Throws him on the grill.
Do you have any negotiation? Oh wait, no, you're incompetent in
No,
negotiation
yeah, I am
too.
incompetent in negotiation. I'm gonna roll for it.
Yes, roll one die. One parentheses one die.
You'll be lucky if you get some pity in your
Damn,
yes.
you actually,
Boy,
it's like
I'm the best move stalker around.
yeah, she just shoves them all into a freezer. It's like, I guess I can give you like 100 new yen.
How about make that 125 and I give you on a date?
100 new yen, sir.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You brought in some Nick Nolte tier livers.
Well, you.
That's great.
Yeah, well, it's more like they're just torn to shreds, cut out with a fucking like kitchen knife. All right,
Well, that pays for gas.
all right, back
She'll
to
pay
to
him.
Yeah,
She'll pay him 200 new yen to never speak to her again.
no, because business is business. And besides, the guards would gun him down before he could even touch her. And then, hey, new organs. Okay. Fucking organ langer. All right. Back to Zach and company. All right, Zach, you get patched up. You can't see out of your left eye anymore. The lady says, why did you do that?
He just shrugs.
All right. So you see now there's two corpses that are brutally eviscerated on the ground.
Zach lights another cigarette, and he takes out his tape measure and is just humming the Trollolo song, just as he's measuring the bodies and then measures them lengthwise, and he goes, "It will fit in front."
That's wonderful. Mr. Zek, might I introduce you to Hind?
Charmed.
He goes, "Are you elf too?"
No, he's a human. He's
Yeah,
wearing.
but you can't be sure. Run elves, watch yourselves.
I take a finger and I run it along my top of my ear. Very much human, good sir.
He doesn't shake his hand because his hands are
Oh,
covered
I
with
don't
gross
even
garbage.
I don't even offer to shake his hand.
Yeah, so he goes, "You will carry bodies. My back hurt."
I look down at my suit and just go, no.
Then you pay me money.
I look at MC and just go, he's your boy. You get to deal with him.
Oh, I am not afraid of touching bodies. And despite his disposition toward elves, he is quite the teddy bear. Come, Zek, let us carry these bodies out.
Oh, I just go, one moment, gentlemen, and take a quick couple of headshots of the less damaged but obviously dead look in their faces.
Yes, please.
For Mr. Johnson.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, so you bring it back up to the garbage truck, and we do this running gag. It's like,
Remember, one of the guard is still alive.
oh yeah. It's like, wait, no, please.
No,
What you
Zek,
do in the
Wait, Zach.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, Zek carries the guy up the stairs in a very passive aggressive manner, like muttering in Russian. He's like driving him. He's got him by the feet, and he's dragging him face
Like
down.
dunk up the
Yeah,
stairs.
just
Also, this is like the middle of the day and like a bad neighborhood, but maybe not a men get brutally compacted by a garbage truck in the broad daylight neighborhood.
Yeah, but are you really gonna call the cops on the guy who just crushes people casually while smoking a cigarette and humming it in his favorite songs? I mean,
No.
are you really gonna get involved with that guy?
No, but you are going to get another notoriety point.
If somebody says anything while we're doing it, I'm just gonna look at it and be like, no ticket.
Yeah, so basically, just as you're doing this, like this little orcish girl who was just like playing, like he was just like playing jump rope, just stop and stare as it just like.
Zach goes as it's about to crush them in juice. Starts spraying out. He goes, "This is my favorite part. Wait," and then it goes. And he laughs and he goes, "It always make me smile, even on bad day."
Yeah, the orcish girls just run away and.
I just go, my dear, remember, Dungeons and Dragons is a very dangerous game. You definitely don't want to lose.
Holy shit. Okay, Black
That kid
Leaf.
is gonna grow up like with a mental problem, being like Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons and garbage, man.
Okay, well,
right.
Zach, increase your notoriety and public awareness score by 1.
They see him and they're like, oh shit, that's the guy.
No, it's
the trash
the
man.
garbage man.
Good lord, why would you do this? Okay.
Do you at least take out the bins while you're there?
No.
No,
This isn't.
Yeah, we don't
This,
let trash in our house.
this neighborhood hasn't renewed its garbage collection subscription.
Yep, I gotta go. Thank you,
Alright,
gentlemen.
see-
Phone call
right.
from family.
Fucking goddamn.
All right, he drives off with our things. And
Yeah,
we'll-
he did it just for the pleasure of brutally compacting those dudes.
as he's driving away, is there like a little trail? Oh, jeez.
Yes.
It's just fruit punch, man.
I watch along the trail and just turn to MC. It's like, we're never coming back here, are we?
We'll most likely come back here with our friend JC at some point, but not anytime soon.
All right,
Wonderful.
all right, back to Mr. Johnson.
Oh yes. Sorry, I thought you were. I thought that was
What time is it?
It's now 10 a.m.
And what time
We're
do
quite
how
efficient.
quickly do you want this?
Huh? He didn't give you a timetable.
I turn to MC. Lunch?
Yeah, shall we call Mr. Johnson and set up a lunch date? Yeah, let's do that.
All right, you go back to the Stuffer Shack, and Mr. Johnson meets you in the back again. Like, so you take care of him?
Oh yes, quite. And we also found out who they sold the merchandise to and how they obtained it.
All right, let's see the evidence then.
All right. I motion over to Hind, who has all this stuff.
I show him the pictures.
All right, he doesn't even really Greg, just kind of like nods approvingly. He's like, all right. And where's the evidence that, who did he sell this stuff to, and how do you know?
Well, during a very intense interrogation, it turns out he sold it to a suit over at the Evil Corporation.
And how do you know this?
It was verified by both the guard and Jesus himself. It was at a nearby dock.
Okay, well, they just said that. Maybe you can do something to cross-reference that, do some, I don't know, some hacker magic, and...
Sure. I mean, they both said it, so I figured that would have been fine. But yeah, we can...
All right, give me a data search check.
Yeah. Because, I was going to say, it'd be tough if they both lied.
Yeah. If their stories didn't match up. All right, okay. You managed to pull up, like, some public record information, and, yeah, there was some Evo, like, pings, like, some Evo activity in the area.
This is most definitely where the thing occurred, and I explain... I don't go into detail in the interrogation, but I basically say, like, we interrogated the first man, and he told us this story, and then we interrogated Jesus himself, and then he corroborated.
Okay, well, you gentlemen do very quick work. I'm very impressed. Here's the payment with the bonus, 2,000 new yen.
Didn't we...
No, he paid you the bonus. He paid you the extra in advance. So you make a total of 2,500 per person for this mission, except for Ugrith, who got $100 extra for organ legging.
I was gonna buy you guys dinner.
All right, go to Carmen Nguyen tab.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And
At
then,
Nguyen gained
and then
2,500,
Ooh, 2,500.
and put the description as "Find Jesus."
Excellent.
and then give yourself 2 karma as well.
Yeah, and then,
Karma gain 2. Not 21, fucko.
Thank you.
You wish.
I don't know what is karma for.
It's XP.
Thank you. That's right. You did say that. There we go. Most definitely. Thank you. Okay, so now we have this money.
All right, and Mr. Johnson says, we'll be in touch. Might be my employer might want to do a follow-up job.
That would be most generous of you. Thank you again, Mr. Johnson. It has been a pleasure.
He does a little half smile. He's like, okay, have a good evening.
Yeah.
Whenever you're hungry, Stuffer Shack is open 24/7, 365.
And after he says that, I'm just going, oh, allow me to give you our corporate slogan. Professional work done for professional pay.
Okay.
And we leave.
All right. And fucking run number 1 is complete.
That was great. It's 8:45 p.m.
I might want to get going about now.
Yeah, do you want to... So I'm guessing that's it for now?
I think that'll be it. Yeah, you guys killed it.
we did a quick... Hey, and it was cool. We had a little drop-in as well with both JC and Tex, so that was nice. And I want to get you in on more stuff there, JC.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I appreciate it. I hope everyone liked my work. I've been practicing it. I've been writing down notes. I've been playing Dawn of War, Dark Crusade Orcs just to fucking remember
yeah,
it.
I mean, that's not how Shadowrun orcs usually work, but
I know.
that's
I
acknowledged.
wrote it in my bio.
I saw. It's like, no, that's not how orcs talk at all. Well, that's the thing, though, is because the orcs and the elves all kind of make up their own heritage and what that means. There is some basis for it, but a lot of it is just they're making it up as they go along. Like, orc food is like soul food with a lot of spicy sauces and some Chinese and Polish thrown in as well. Just very hearty, meaty kind of stuff.
Sounds good, actually.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, we'll be back again. Will we be playing this again on Friday?
Not this Friday. I'm gonna go see family for Christmas. We'll do it on Friday the 3rd of 2020.
Wonderful. So next time we play Shadowrun will be in 2020. I don't know about Star Trek this Saturday. I have to check with everybody.
Maybe the 1st. I'm free the 1st.
Well, if that is a day when someone else is streaming, because we stream.
Right.
We have KOTOR we still have to finish, and I know Crash wants to stream stuff. That's Thursday. Or sorry, you said the 1st?
The 1st of January.
That's New Year's?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we might be able to do something then. But yeah, Crash has been wanting to play more Bloodborne, so I don't want to take that from him.
Yeah, no.
He's been sick. That's why we didn't play this Monday.
Oh, poor thing. All right.
I got him some soup. I went out and got him wonton soup. And my friends told me to give him the soup and say all they had was soup. It was a reference to something I haven't seen.
I don't know.
I don't know. You guys probably.
The soup store.
I'm at the soup store.
See, I don't know what that is. I'm ignorant to internet stuff, guys. So I just handed it to him and he laughed. And yeah, that was that story. I don't know why I went into that. Anyway, we'll be back again probably on, what's tomorrow? Thursday?
Tomorrow's Thursday, yeah. Today's
Thursday.
Wednesday.
If anything, if we're not playing anything Friday, I'll play Hitman on Friday. There's a new elusive target, a new one, not a rehash one from 2016, an actual new one. So I'll probably do that on Friday, and then we'll just play whatever else is on stream. I might see if somebody wants to play Contra or something. Super C would be fun. But yeah, outside of that, you guys have a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Woo.
Well, no.
Why
No.
go? Why?
Because fuck you. It's a spirit of Christmas. You found Jesus.
Yeah, you found.
And you brutally tortured and
You
killed
found
him.
you found Jesus, and you found out he's a furry.
His persona is the Easter Bunny.
That is good. I like that. Anyway, Thank you for joining us, and we shall be back on Friday most likely. So until then, you guys have a very good Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. See you later.